Welcome to Buddha.say. Join me in today's video as we explore. Can art exhibitions change your luck? A journey of seeing through life. Kaohsiung essay, a mind like light rail, abiding nowhere, seeing through the mirage of life in Battle City. Today, during the golden peak of the Wenchang astrological alignment, the star of supreme wisdom, I arranged a wonderful fortune awakening journey for myself. My first stop was the Neiwei Arts Center in Kaohsiung, Taiwan, where I visited an exhibition titled Battle City. Though the name sounds aggressive, the moment I stepped into the gallery, what unfolded before my eyes was an incredibly quiet, meticulous model miniature of Kaohsiung City. At first glance, it was merely a peaceful Taiwanese streetscape and living room crafted out of wooden strips, styrofoam, and tissue paper, sitting there in absolute silence. There was no fighting nor any physical war. I believe anyone, upon their first glance, would be as puzzled as I was, wondering, where are the battle and chaos? Only after diving deeper did I uncover the hidden secret that the artist, Chang Li-ren, spent 14 years of his life creating. Why is it called Battle City? The streets and buildings on site are not just models for appreciation. They are the temporary stages and props used by the artist, who acted as a director in his studio, filming a claymation movie with phones and cameras. The models themselves, they represent a quiet, empty, and motionless physical existence. The essence of battle, it exists entirely within the script of the animation. It depicts a fictional Taiwan fraught with the wealth gap, societal polarization, and the struggles of survival. The artist metaphorically compares this bottom-tier struggling society to a battle city where everyone fights a daily match. Therefore, if one does not sit down and finish the lengthy animation, looking at the models alone will indeed only reveal a beautiful city scene. At that very moment, as a practitioner, I suddenly realized the wisdom of emptiness, Sunyata, in the Dhamma. No matter how many intense labels and stories were attributed to the theme of this exhibition, the models themselves are empty. They purely and quietly just exist. It acts like a mirror to the soul. All the definitions, evaluations, and turmoils of the external world are essentially illusory projections. Only the peace I felt while looking at it at that moment was real. Following this, I transferred to the Kaohsiung light rail, looping around the city from the heart of Love River Station. As I observed the real buildings and scenery slowly passing outside the window like a detached bystander, I felt as though I had completely stepped out of all the chaos and friction of daily life. This light rail journey is a miniature of life itself. No matter how beautiful the high-rises and views outside the window are, once the train passes, they vanish. Everything and everyone in life is like this scenery. They arrive, and they will eventually pass. Our minds must be like the light rail, maintaining flow and wholeness. Every encounter is merely a station in life. We do not need to disembark at a specific stop to struggle and lock horns with the people and things that drain us. As the Diamond Sutra states, decline to dwell anywhere, and do thus bring forth the mind. If the mind abides nowhere, the clamor and arrows of this mundane world cannot harm you in the slightest. Summarizing today's insights through the spirit of the diamond cutter. During this golden period of awakened wisdom, I walked into a quiet world of models and saw through the boundary between virtuality and reality, shattering the illusion of forms. I boarded the circular light rail and experienced the freedom of flowing without attachment, non-abiding. No matter how much turmoil life brings, the external battle city is merely a passing scenery. This city is but a mirror reflecting the projection of our inner minds.